Today was meant to be just another travel day, but it turned out to be one of the most unusual days of our trip. We packed up camp in Italy, crossed 4 countries, drove through one of Europe's longest tunnels, stumbled into a Tesla charging mystery, witnessed a natural wonder, and somehow ended up camping in France. This was day 16 of our European road trip, and it might just be the most jam-packed one yet. Our morning started in Lake Lugano, our last glimpse of the Italian lakes before heading north.
Now we must break camp, must tear everything down, pack it all up, get back on the road. Oh, I just met Thor there. Just said goodbye to him. He's a lovely man. And that's us off. We're away now. We going now, yes. I just met your husband, yes. Yes. Well, yes, we begin the journey back to Scotland now. I just met Thor's wife as well there, so they're really lovely people. Tent is down, time to leave, I'm roasting.
Packing up without knowing exactly what the day had in store always brings this mix of excitement and slight anxiety. But one thing was certain, we had a lot of ground to cover. It's time to leave. Goodbye, Camp Indarna.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
It's too sad. We have to go
I know,
now.
we have to go now. After crossing into Switzerland, we made our way toward the famous Gotthard Road Tunnel, second longest in Europe and the 5th longest in the world. Driving through it feels like something out of a sci-fi movie. 17 kilometres of dimly lit roadway carved through solid rock. At the end of it, you pop out into this cinematic alpine valley, and from there, it's not long before you hit Lake Lucerne. We stopped at the Beckenried supercharger, Hands down one of the most scenic we've come across. Lake Lucerne was calm, postcard perfect, and if you look closely, you'll spot a Swiss flag draped on the side of Mount Rigi. At the charger, we even found something we've never seen before, a Tesla designed bin, only in Switzerland. Our charging speed was way slower than usual. We thought it was a glitch, but turns out it was our mistake. These were V2 superchargers, and we'd unknowingly plugged into a shared stall like complete amateurs. Once we moved to a free one, the speed shot right back up.
There you go, green flashing. We're now charging. So yeah, this guy will fire up and start pumping electricity into the battery underneath there.
We're getting ready to go.
We're getting ready to go.
We're going to unplug.
We'll unplug. Rebecca's gonna unplug. She's just gonna go unplug the charger. Can't see her. Maybe in the cameras. Can't see her still, but that's us back on the road.
After charging up, we pushed on to our next stop, Switzerland's crown jewel, the Rhine Falls.
Yeah, we're at the Rhine Falls. We pit stop on the way to Alsace, so let's go check it out, see what it's all about. Look at that water. That's insane. Apparently these Rhine Falls, they are the largest and most powerful waterfalls in all of Europe. So there's a little fun fact for you. I've never seen anything like this in my life.
The sheer force of it is unreal. You can actually take a boat that fights its way through the torrent just to drop tourists on a rock in the middle of the falls. We passed on that, but just watching it was epic.
So yeah, there you have it, the Rhine Falls. That's it, had my fun. Gonna end it on a high note. Next stop, maybe we'll be in Freiburg. Maybe we'll be somewhere else, who knows.
You've spent all afternoon taking video.
So it's nearly 3:30. We've decided, we've just looked at our schedule, looked at the logistics and the campsite that we've chosen. It's a good bit away from Strasbourg. It was somewhere we wanted to see if we could, but we just don't have the time. And then the same goes for Freiburg. We just don't have the time to go and see it. Too late in the day, we've been able to see the falls, so we're just gonna get back to the car and head to this campsite. Hopefully we can get a pitch up there. So yeah, we'll just need to get back on the road and see if luck is still on our side. But this was amazing, it's fantastic.
We dipped briefly into Germany to grab some snacks, mostly because it was on the way, and hey, why not tick off another country while we're at it?
We are back in Germany. We're at a supercharger in Imeldingen or something like that. Who's beating the horn? Birkenstocks are cool sandals, but my god do they destroy your feet, or at least my feet. We're just about to hit up the Aldi, we need more wraps. And I've really messed up the logistics today. Just haven't really planned this part of the trip as well as the rest of the trip really. So yeah, I didn't realise just quite how far away we were from Alsace. I didn't really have a place where we were going to stay in Alsace anyway, but we figured that out last night. We chose one on the road today. Decided it was a good idea to stop at the Rhine Falls, which it was, but we ended up having to then go back on ourselves around Zurich, kind of during like their rush hour, and Just lots of traffic. So relieved to be back in Germany. Deutschland, it's amazing. The infrastructure, the roads, everything's just brilliant, but we'll only be here for a short time because we're gonna then have to cross back over the border now into France. So yeah, hopefully it won't be too late setting up at this campsite. We'll just need to be quick.
That evening we made it to France, our 4th country of the day, and for the first time in a while we skipped the tent and camped straight out of the Tesla. Rebecca came up with a small but brilliant fix that made sleeping in the car way more comfortable. It's amazing how small adjustments can make a big difference on a long trip.
She's got a good idea for me to be able to sleep tonight and not have my feet touching the boot, so we're just going to move the chair, the passenger chair, forward. We'll move my driving seat chair forward as well, and then that means we can get the mattress up a little bit higher and I'll have a wee bit more room. So we'll still be camping in the car, but just not with the tent. But the weather's to be dry. We're going to make some food just now and then just relax. Long day of driving. Fantastic to see the Rhine Falls. We actually drove over the River Rhine when we went into Germany, when we went from Switzerland to Germany briefly to supercharge and hop into the Aldi, and then we jumped over to France, as you do. 4 countries in one day: Italy, Switzerland, Germany and France. So €17 and some change for me and Rebecca for one night with the car, no tent, no electricity. Bargain. It's a nice wee campsite, lots of trees. We're right next to the gardens here, vegetable gardens. Those raspberries there. Berries, raspberries, blackberries. Very nice. Rebecca's just cleaning up our dishes. We just had our dinner, which was fantastic. I just noticed a nice wee nod to the camping world. You can see here. Do you know what it's that? It's basically like a camping peg like we use, but for the banister. It's cool. And then these little minis over here I saw, they're super cute. Yeah? Quiet campsite, yeah. But yeah, it's very cute, quiet campsite. So just done our dishes. Just gonna go and have a wee early night in the car. And yeah. Look forward to a good sleep tonight, and tomorrow will be in Paris.
4 countries, 1 electric car, a waterfall, a tunnel, a stunning supercharger, and a pretty solid night's sleep. Looking back, day 16 wasn't just about crossing borders. It was about how travel surprises you when you least expect it. If you've been enjoying our road trip, we'd love for you to join us by subscribing, and let us know in the comments what's the wildest travel day you've ever had. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.